Hey, welcome to Sundaish English, where you don't just learn English, you live it. Ready to sound natural, think in English, and speak with confidence? Let's get started. Have you ever imagined who really writes dictionaries? Not apps, not AI, but people, serious scholars, quietly studying words for hours. For a long time, dictionary makers were seen as academic experts, the kind who would sit with massive books analyzing tiny differences in meaning, brilliant with words, but maybe a little dry, a little distant from real life. But today, everything is changing. Even simple technology is transforming the way dictionaries are created. For the first time ever, real spoken English is becoming part of dictionary research. Not imagined sentences, not textbook examples, but real conversations from everyday life. In one fascinating project, 150 people agreed to wear recording devices all day for up to 2 weeks. Every conversation, every word recorded. And when researchers collected the data, the total length of recordings was equal to 35 times the depth of the Atlantic Ocean. Just imagine that. Then, teams carefully transcribed everything, creating a massive digital database of over 10 million words. This data became the foundation for a revolutionary dictionary, one that doesn't just teach English, but shows how it's truly used. For example, instead of only learning the word eat, learners now see expressions like wolf down or be a picky eater. Real language, real life. And here's something surprising. You might think the most common meaning of the word like is as a verb. I like swimming, right? It's not. The most frequent use is actually as a preposition. She walked like a duck. That's the power of data. But even with all this information, not everything gets included. Selecting the right words is still essential. The difference is, now, we don't guess anymore. We know. Researchers have also discovered something deeper. Spoken English is very different from written English. Take this phrase, say what you like. It sounds like freedom, but in reality, it's often used to stop someone from disagreeing. Or, it's a question of. It's not really about questions at all, yet it's one of the most commonly used phrases in English. This spoken data also reveals something beautiful, how creative people are with language. We twist expressions, play with words, add humor, and even silence matters. Pauses, small sounds, hesitation, they all carry meaning. And right now, the biggest winners are English learners. Because now, dictionaries don't just teach rules, they teach reality. They show how English lives, how it breathes, how people actually speak. As one expert said, computers allow us to explore real language faster, deeper, more accurately than ever before. And this is part of something bigger, a global effort involving universities, publishers, and even national libraries, all working together to understand language, not as theory, but as life itself. I've prepared 15 comprehension questions for you, designed to test your understanding, sharpen your listening, and help you think deeper in English. So listen carefully, answer thoughtfully, and challenge yourself. Drop your answers in the comments. If this helped you, don't just watch. Join the Hub. Subscribe, stay consistent, and take your English to the next level. Sundaish English Hub, where language meets knowledge. Disclaimer: this content is created solely for educational purposes. Yes, purely for learning. Specifically, to help English learners improve their listening, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and critical thinking skills. So as you listen, don't just hear the words. Feel them, understand them, live them. Learners are encouraged to use this material as real English practice, focusing on developing natural language ability and understanding academic-style texts. Because here, we don't just study English, we experience it. Learn English with Sundaish aims to combine language learning with global knowledge to create something meaningful, something powerful, something engaging. For English learners all around the world, let's grow, let's think, and let's elevate our English together.